Hello everyone. So I am sitting here talking to you about skincare, not as a skin expert, but as somebody who has 70-year-old skin and I would like to improve it. So what I've done is I have devised my own routine that I'm going to share with you, but this wasn't done on my own. 10 years ago, I actually was told what I had to do by a dermatologist, and I have been doing it for the past 10 years. And honestly, whilst yes, it is old skin, but this is actually better than what it was 10 years ago. So today, it's all about the face. And look, I know everybody really is just concerned about anti-aging, or how to look younger, how to get rid of wrinkles. I understand this because we're all the same. We don't like our lines and our wrinkles, and we do want to look younger. But really, looking younger really means looking better. So the way I look at it, what we need to do first is to make sure that our skin is healthy. Honestly, if our skin is healthy, we're going to look better and consequently look younger anyway. Just remember, perfect skin is unattainable, but what we can do is get it looking the best we can and set it up for the future, for the next 10 years. When we're in our 80s, we still want good skin then, just the same as we wanted good skin 10 years ago. You have to build your own routine with what suits you, but you have to be practical and you also have to be consistent. You have to do it every single day. It's actually not an issue for me because I quite enjoy putting on creams and lotions. It's a little bit of luxury and downtime for me, and I actually don't mind. So starting with the morning, so it's morning routine and then nighttime routine. So number one is to cleanse. So you've just been sleeping, you probably don't really need to scrub your face, but at the very least, give it a bit of a splash with water. So just remember, our skin as we get older is thinner and more delicate. So that means whatever we put on our face, make sure it's gentle. No fragrances and no alcohol. So an example of a cleanser would be this Garnier gel wash. So it is suitable for delicate skin, suitable for sensitive skin, and costs around about $14. You can get it on Amazon, probably get it in Chemist Warehouse, but the thing is, it's Garnier. So when I say practical, it's easy to locate, it's easy to find this one. And yeah, that's one that I actually use. So if you want to use a toner, now's the time to use it. Look, I'll just let you know that toners today are way better than the toners that we used to use 50 years ago. And what you need today is a hydrating toner. Yeah, well, I do know that there are plenty of toners out there that will address different problems, but just make sure it's hydrating, it'll lock in the moisture. And you can pay anywhere between $20 and $100 for a good toner. To help replenish our depleting collagen, elasticity, and also to help lighten pigmentation, this is when we would use a serum. This is where anti-aging comes into it, and whilst I'm going to gloss over it for now, I will revisit it at another video. So now what we need is serums. They're stronger than just ordinary moisturizers. They're serums. And one that I use in the morning is vitamin C. It's an antioxidant and it's the best to use for during the day. At the moment, I am using this vitamin C by Bondi Sands, made in Australia and maybe $20. Now, there is an award-winning vitamin C out there by Skin Cuticles. It's an American company, made in America, and in Australia it costs around $236. Bondi Sands has 10% vitamin C. Skin Cuticles has 15% vitamin C. So it would be fair to say that the Skin Cuticles will probably be more effective. However, for now, I'm going to be using this. It's not to say I won't try the other one later, but at the moment I'm using this. I quite like it. If you haven't used the serum before, maybe start off with something like this for $20. See if you like it, and then maybe work your way up. Our fourth step is moisturizing. Very important, because as we get older, so we become more prone to dryness, and we've got to get that moisture back in. Now look, you can use separate moisturizer for around your eye area, and even for your neck if you want to. Not entirely necessary, but as it happens, I do use a separate one for the eye area. This one is a eye contour by Natio, and this one's a gel, so I find that a little bit lighter for during the day. And this one here is eye contour wrinkle cream, and that's for around the eye area at night time. Now look, I am going on about that a little bit because I've used eye creams before and they've been itchy and made me go quite red there. So I stick with this one because I don't have any problems. So as far as my moisturizer for the day, I'm using this one, Dermacutic. It's a French brand. It's made in France, and it cost me $105. And it was recommended to me by the cosmetic dermatologist. Now, you know, if you've ever had cream that just sort of sits on top of your skin and doesn't soak in, this one doesn't do that. It really, really soaks into your skin. I love it for that. In fact, I love it so much, I actually use this one at night time as well. All right, so our final stage in the morning is sun protection, and that is a must, especially in Australia. So this one here is SPF 50 plus, which is very high. 30 plus would be sufficient. This one we use all over our body, but you can use it on your face as well. So that one's a good all-rounder, or you can get one specifically for your face. This one here, the Hamilton one, that's also 50 plus, so high protection. It's also a moisturizer, and it also has a slight tint to it. So you can use it as a moisturizer and a sun protection, 2-in-1. If you really wanted to, you could use the tint as your foundation. It's not very noticeable, so I actually use foundation as well. There you go, specifically for the face. All right, that's it. That's the morning routine. So we'll move on to the nighttime routine, which is really not much different to the morning routine. So first up is cleansing. Now for me, I wear makeup every single day, so I actually double cleanse, and I use a cream to take off my makeup, tissue that off, and this one's a Natio. Again, I seem to have a lot of Natio, don't I? But this is a cream cleanser. I use that to take off my makeup. Actually, I use baby oil to take off mascara and eye makeup. So when I've done that, I'll use this, where is it? This one. So the cleanse, the gel cleanse, this one works fine. Sometimes you can use micellar water. I have micellar water here. This one actually matches with this. They're both rose water. So micellar water is another cleanser as well. So I might use that sort of alternating with a gel wash. So that's the cleanse. Again, if you want to use toner, now's the time to do it. Otherwise, you move on to your serum, and serum at night is probably going to be retinol. If retinol is too strong for you, you could go for peptides. And we can get into that a little bit more once we've got the healthy skin happening. but this is where anti-aging comes in. And I'm using retinol, and it's a Neutrogena Retinol Pro Plus. Look, I like it. I'm quite happy with this, to be honest. I don't have any troubles with it at all. Usually you start off every second night and then go on to every night. It's oil-based. You only need a couple of drops. About $60. In fact, I'm really running out of this, so I'll probably get this one again. I'm happy with it. So we come to the moisturiser, and I'm using the Natio, the eye contour cream around my eyes at night time, and I'm using this that I use in the morning, and this is the Dermacutic. It's the moisturiser, and I'm using this at night time. You know, at night time you can use a thicker, richer, creamier cream for nighttime if you wanted to, and it'll work on you overnight. I actually at the moment am using this, but it's okay if you want to use something heavier. So you don't need sunscreen at night, of course. Now that's just about everything really that you need to do. Look, I know this is not really mind-boggling, is it? I know you already know this, but what I'm really doing is letting you know what I do. You might do something different, and it's a real shame that I can't find out what everybody else is doing, but at this stage I'm trying to get healthy. Do you know what? Men can do this as well. It's to get healthy skin. So just follow all those steps, and you will have healthy skin. Now, before I go, I just want to give you a little tip. So you know how you have to buy a cleanser, you have to buy a moisturiser, you have to buy sunscreen. So look for products that have in them active ingredients. Like, for example, you've got to buy a cleanser. So if there's a cleanser there that contains, let's say, vitamin C, grab that one. There won't be a lot of vitamin C in it, but it'll be something. And these active ingredients actually do something. All right then. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again sometime. Until then, take care, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye for now. Bye-bye.